Hi guys, it's me Dinithi. This is the 16th video of the series of designing an e-commerce web application, and today I'm going to take you guys through the programming part behind the seller store. So this is my seller store page. Moving on to my code, I started a session as soon as I created this file. Then I've connected my database using connection.php. And then over here, I checked whether the user is logged in or not. If he's logged in, then this whole thing will happen. Else, he'll get back to the home page. Then I got the user's email address using this uSession variable. And also I created a new variable which is called pagination. When it comes to the body starts with the header. First, I search for user's profile image, and if he has one, then I displayed that one. Else, I displayed this common profile image. Then I echoed user's first name and last name, which I got using uSession variable. Then the email address. After the header comes the product sorting section. First, I created the filters where you can sort products by active time, quantity and condition. Then comes the sort and clear buttons. First, let's check out the sort button. So I assigned this sort1 function to this button on click. Moving on to the script, here's my sort function. Before getting into the function, S is the keywords we type in the search bar in order to search. N is the newest to oldest in active time. O is oldest to newest in active time. Then comes the quantity. H is for high to low and L is for low to high. Then the condition. So B means brand new and U means used. Okay, so now let's get into this. First, I got the text in our search box and assigned it to this search variable. Then I created this time variable and assigned it to 0. Then comes this if statement. So if the n element is checked, then the time variable will be assigned to this new value 1. But if the O is checked instead of n, then the time variable will be assigned to this new value 2. Quantity and condition work just the same. Then I created a new form and appended all the values to it. Then I created a new XML HTTP request and sent my request to the server, which is sortprocess.php using post method. So here's sort process. First, I started a session, then linked my database to this, got the user's email and password using uSession variable and assigned it to this user variable. Then assigned new variables to all the data I got from post method. And then comes this query. I got all the products which are recorded under that user's email address. Then if the search box isn't empty, I added this part to our main query. So it will start searching for all the products that user added that have the keywords we searched in any position of the value. Then if condition isn't 0, then it will start searching for all the items that have the selected condition. Then comes active time. So if the time isn't 0 and is 1, I added this part to our query and asked it to show the result set in descending order. So the latest will come first. But if the time equals to 2, then the result set will be sorted in ascending order. And then if both time and quantity aren't empty and quantity equals to 1, I added this part as well to this query. So this will return the records sorted by the date time added field in descending order, as well as this secondary sort quantity in descending order. Else, if time is empty and quantity isn't, and quantity equals to 1, the result set will be sorted in descending order according to the quantity only. And if this is 2, then it will be sorted in ascending order. So that sums up the product sorting process. Moving back to the script, over here, so we'll get the sorted product list as the response text. So the server will display the response text using inner HTML property in this sort element. So there's a div in my products, which is this one. This is the sort element. And then comes this clear button. I assigned clear sort function to it, and here's the function. It's very simple. The server just reloads the window, so the filters will be cleared. So product sorting section is done. And now comes the pagination part. So if this page variable we got using get method is declared, I assigned that value to this page no variable, else the page no will be 1. And then I got all the products that are recorded under this particular user and assigned it to product rs variable. Then I got the number of rows of the result set and assigned it to this product num variable. And over here, I created a new variable as results per page and assigned the value as 6. And over here, I divided the number of products by the results per page, which is 6, and calculated the number of pages because I'm displaying only 6 products per page. And I used this function and did my calculation inside it. So this basically rounds the number up to the nearest integer if necessary. And I assigned the answer to this number of pages variable. And then comes page results variable, which is page no minus 1 multiplied by the results per page, which is 6. So then I searched for all the products that are added by this user. But this time I added a limit and an offset. I added a limit of 6 and the value of page results is the offset. So basically, offset lets you skip a given number of rows in a result set. Let me explain this. Imagine this is our first page. So page no equals to 1. 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So the page results becomes 0. And then in this query, limit will always be 6 and there's no offset since page results equals to 0. But then when it comes to the second page, 2 minus 1 equals to 1 and 1 multiplied by 6 equals to 6. So page results becomes 6. Then when it comes to the query, the limit is 6, but now there's an offset of 6 as well. So if I don't use this offset clause, the query will repeat the first 6 items again and again. That's why I'm using this offset clause to prevent that. So this will basically skip the first 6 items when it comes to the second page and get the next 6 items, which are from 7 to 12. And then when it comes to the third page, it will skip the first 12 items and get the next 6 items, which are from 13 to 18. Then I assign the results of this query to this selected rs variable and assign the number of rows of the result set to this selected num variable. Even though there's a limit of 6, the number of rows of the result set won't be 6 always. Imagine someone have added 9 products in total. So the number of rows of the first result set will surely be 6, but the number of rows of the second result set is 3 because there's only 3 left. And then comes this for loop. Over here, I basically fetched each row of our resource set and assigned it to this selected data variable one after the other. Then comes the product card where the selected data will be in use. I'll discuss about this in my next video. So yep, that's it for this video. In this video, we discussed about our product sorting process and pagination. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you all again. Goodbye.